zLaner cheating in Apex? 100% confirmed? Or would you guys rather have an expert's opinion? Somebody that actually plays the game at a level that can be considered above average. Because you know, a lot of people are quitting Warzone and COD and coming over to Apex. And a lot of them are finding out that this ain't the same rodeo that they're used to. So when I heard the grumblings about zLaner had been playing Apex, and of course, most people thought he was cheating at Apex too, I naturally decided I'll have to finally take a look for myself. I mean, I saw a lot of clips alleging that zLaner, was cheating in Apex, and to be honest, none of them looked anything out of the ordinary to me. A lot of that, in my opinion, is because the aim assist is totally broken, and anybody that says any different is just scared if they nerf it, their skill's gonna be nerfed right along with the aim assist. A lot of people play on a low sense on Apex and absolutely abuse the aim assist. Most of those people probably couldn't even maneuver around the firing range on a keyboard and mouse. Sorry guys, facts are facts. M&K takes much more skill. Deal with it. Now that I've offended nearly 75% of my audience that uses controller, I want to tell you about a clip that completely changed my mind on whether or not zLaner is cheating. And I'm going to share with you guys the moment that it first hit me, zLaner might actually be cheating, on a video that starts right now. What's up, what's good YouTube? Hope everybody's doing fantastic and welcome back to the channel. On today's video, zLaner in a accusation video. I mean, I already paid the mortgage this month, so what could I possibly be making a video about zLaner for? I mean, it's almost like I actually give a damn about the rapidly deteriorating state of integrity in, the gaming sphere. So out of the multitude of clips I viewed, only one stuck out to me as abnormal. And as always, I love to give credit where credit is due. That clip was brought to my attention by a YouTuber named Shoff, whose link will be in the description along with the link to the original video in which I captured this footage from. Shoff highlighted a clip in which zLaner, according to Shoff, snapped onto an enemy that he couldn't even see through a wall. While Shoff admits that he doesn't play Apex, he did, however, pique my interest with this clip. Had Shoff been a seasoned Apex player, I think that some other very important parts of this clip would have appeared more damning than the alleged aim snap. Yeah, look, you're a seasoned Apex vet. You barely made Diamond last season. Well, I have you know, I solo queued through the last 3 tiers of Platinum on the last day of the split. That puts me in the top 5% of players, smartass. Sorry guys, it's my editor Cletus, he's an asshole. So let's take a look at the footage and I'll walk you through what I see. How a typical engagement such as this one, as they pulled up to the market, would have went down. All right, first I just want to play the clip in question for you guys all the way through without any audio other than what's coming from the game and their comms.
I just got a Kraber off rip. Already this early in the game, I got a Kraber in my hands. It's over. You're gonna be seeing a lot of hot shot snipes being thrown out.
Oh, they're fighting.
I see him on the rooftop, but they hit him
I
with a
see that.
headshot. 145 on him. Hit him 145 Kraber shot.
Reloading.
Another guy on top. I'm gonna snipe him right off his crate. 145 hit him with a snipe.
Enemy shield. Opening fire. Throwing arc star. Arc star out. Scanning the area. Throwing arc star. Arc star out.
One guy's down low.
Yeah.
Knocked one. I'm gonna no scope this guy.
Careful.
I'm thinking about no scoping him. Oh.
All right, now that you see what Shops is talking about the flick there, which I'm not going to deny, it might have been a flick assisted by some sort of aimbot, but it also could have easily have been that he thought that lifeline was in the seer dome, when in fact she had dropped back behind it. Now, had she been in the seer dome, he would have had pretty much wall hacks on her anyways, and it would have justified that flick. But what I personally think is I think that he's walling. I think this clip is proof of it.
I just got a Kraber off rip. Already this early in the game, I got a Kraber in my hands. It's over. You're gonna be seeing a lot of hot shot snipes being thrown out.
Oh, they're fighting.
I see him on the rooftop, but they hit him
I
with a
see that.
headshot.
Now these guys in front of him, they actually got
145 on
a
him. Hit him 145 Kraber shot.
They actually got a pretty distinct positioning advantage. The goal for Z and Doc and them
Another guy
right
on
now
top.
would be to get them off the top right now. That's what my focus would be.
I'm gonna snipe him right off his crate.
All right. So what happened there, what we just saw is we saw Doc put out a skin. We saw 2 pop up on the skin, but we did not see the lifeline pop up on the skin. She was out of his reach. But Z definitely had visuals on the lifeline. He definitely pegged her right there for 145. She's got to heal. And then we see the seer dome go out. And anybody within that, Z's definitely going to have wall hacks on, which actually comes into play with why I think zLaner made a mistake and tipped his hand as far as showing that he's using some sort of ESP. Check it out.
5 hit him with a snipe.
Shield. Opening fire.
That's a good play. That's a good play. Nade spam in the top, so they got to go down. Now, here's the clip right here.
Down low.
Yeah.
Now, here's what I think happened, and we'll play it from here.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys see the lifeline right here? What she did, anything within this bubble, he's going to be able to see. But if you're running wall hacks, there's probably not much of a distinction between what's in the seer bubble and if she's outside. What I think is, and anything, and here's kind of like a rudimentary boundary. I think she fell back off of the head peak here, and she dropped off down here to heal. And I think when he was behind this fencing here, the pillar, the one thing that I think happened is that he saw her through his ESP and just assumed she was within the seer bubble. Now, technically, if I was seer, I probably would have put the bubble a little bit deeper. That way I could have mark it once they fall back. They'd still be under our radar. But what I think Z did was I think he flicked onto her. He may have snapped. He may have toggled an aimbot to snap onto her. But this, to me, proves that he's using some sort of ESP assistance. I think she was outside of the seer bubble way back here. Probably right here, actually. And she ran. Let me get this out of here. She ran from behind the rocks here undercover where she slid off probably. She's running back into that side door there. She's back around right there. And he peeked right through the wall there. All right, this is right where he stopped his flick at. Right there, okay? She is, let's go forward just a little bit. It's in that vicinity right there. Right where I would be. Right where there's a little outcrop there that you can duck in and hide behind so she can pop some heals. Now, whether he used an aimbot to toggle and snapped onto her, like shot off the ledge, or he just seen her in his ESP, and that was a natural flick onto her, one thing's very clear to me. She was not, at any point, within this bubble, within this dome here. So he should not have had that information. Personally, for me, I think there's a very slim chance that he knows her pinpoint exact location over there. Whether he pinpoint aimed at her or he just aimed very close to her, that was pretty much the exact position she was in once she finally revealed herself. While in Apex, as far as aim control and everything, let's just face it, aim assist is absolutely overpowered. It needs a rework. It's very hard to tell when somebody's using a controller on Apex, if they're using an aimbot or something like that. But when they make mistakes like this, it's not very hard to tell that they've got extra information that they shouldn't possess. Also, I gotta make one last point for those who do not play Apex regularly. The lines between what aim assist really is and what an aimbot built for Apex can accomplish while looking totally legit are very blurry lines. And again, that's mostly because Apex aim assist it's flat out broken. But it should also be known that a lot of things in the Apex community aren't just tolerated, but they're normalized. Things like methods of breaking SBMM by smurfing and other methods to RP boosting, all the way up to the normalization of a recoil script. Because as many have stated, their reasoning is because they feel that it evens the playing field with those that abuse their aim assist. After all, these companies like Respawn have the ability to detect input modification devices like a Cronus or a Strike Pack. They just choose, obviously, not to do so. And I think this gives power to the accused that they can respond with any amount of backlash towards the accuser as they please. I mean, guys, it'd be beautiful if gaming was void of cheating, but it's not. It's not even close. And the more streamers that get accused and push back instead of understanding the accuser, explaining, or even, proving them wrong, the more it reinforces their beliefs. And at the end of the day, they're right about one thing. If I had to do it all over again, knowing what I know now, they're right, I probably wouldn't be making this type of content. I would have went straight to OnlyFans while I still could have been paid to show you guys my cock. Missed that boat. Literally missed that boat. It's like a fucking Titanic. It's huge. But hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the like button for me. And if you want to see more content just like this, or to be notified when I go live, make sure you subscribe to the channel with the notification bells enabled. And with that, you guys have made it through another video. I've been ItsHapa, and in the wise words of legendary college basketball coach John Wooden, who said, if you're not making mistakes, you're not doing anything. I'm positive that a doer makes mistakes. Catch you guys on the next one.
Hold up, little buddy, what is you doing? Finna go hard, hard, hard. Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist. That for the squad, squad, squad. Know they gon' hate, do what I tell them. Get on your jaw, jaw, jaw. Work on smooth, I got the moves. I swear to God, God, God. Hey, I just dropped 200.